أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء المرسلين محمد وأهل بيت الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين سيما الإمام المنتظر الحجة الثاني عشر روحي وأرواح العالم لتراب مقدمه الفداء أما بعد فقد قال الله سبحانه وتعالى في كتابه المجيد والفرقان الحميد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ربي زدني علما صدق الله العلي العظيم اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وأجل فرجهم. Right, so last lesson we were on lesson number 3. So we did not finish the lesson, I believe so.
Sheikh, did you hear Sister Tahira's husband passed away?
Sister Tahira, which one?
Tahira Ismail.
Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. When did he pass away?
Yesterday, before yesterday. On Saturday, he was buried on Saturday. Friday, he passed away.
Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. Yes, we have Tahira Patel and Tahira Ismail.
Yeah, Tahira Ismail.
What happened?
Her husband passed away.
Oh, so sad. Inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi raji'un.
I'll ring her after tomorrow. Probably tonight. It's too late. I'll ring her tomorrow. I didn't realize. If anything that happens with any of the students or any unfortunate event, just message in the WhatsApp group. At least everyone is aware.
Yeah, good idea.
I will ring her tomorrow, inshallah. Right. Has everyone ate food?
No, it's only 6:30 here.
Okay, so you're not hungry then?
No, I'm not hungry. I'm fine.
Right, okay, now this lesson is a long lesson. Did everyone understand the lesson? I think we did this lesson twice, correct?
No.
You
remember that we started the lesson? Yes, last time.
We just started the lesson. We just read one page of the lesson.
No, you're not finished yet, twice.
Yeah, we haven't finished it. So what we have done, we
have just done page 23.
We did.
Correct. So we went through the points to remember. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did the point. Yeah.
So we covered all the points to remember. Now, I'm going to put this in a nutshell for yourself again, just to refresh yourselves. Now, we're speaking in this lesson about so remember this point. So let me just change it and change the color. Yeah, I'm just going to change the color if I can do that.
Superlative. Oh, that's nice. It's nice and big.
Is it good?
Yeah, really.
Okay, that's fine. I'll leave it that size then. So,
very clear now.
Okay, I didn't realize that you prefer it this way. Okay, so we are going to speak about these two. Oh, it's too big. Okay, let me just change it slightly. So we're speaking about two things. So the noun itself, so we're talking about this particular type of noun, which comes in the meaning of comparative and superlative degree. So so there's a comparative and superlative, and it's an adjective as well. So it comes on so any noun, for example, if we have the word tawilun or we have the word jamilun, we will need to make it on the pattern of af'alo. So jamilun will become ajmalo. Hasanun will become ahsanu, better. The word saghirun will become asgharu. The word qadimun, which means old, it will be aqdamu. So you always add an alif in the beginning itself. Now, there are two ways this superlative or comparative noun is used in a sentence. Number one is that this noun on the pattern of af'alu, it never, let me just try to, just 1 second.
It's ditto because it doesn't have.
Yeah, I was just going to explain that, but let me just make the pen slightly smaller. It's too big. Okay, I can't remember why. I'll do it later next time. Okay, so it's words on this pattern are diptos, and so no tanween. So these now adjectives, nouns, are on the pattern of af'alu. They do not have any tanween. So, for example, you have heard this word many times, a'zamu, or a'lamu. So these words, they always come without the tanween because they are dipto nouns which do not take tanween. Now, they are used. Now, this comparative and superlative, how are they used? If it's going to come as a comparative, it will always follow by min. So it will be the word on the pattern of af'alu, and then min comes. So, for example, Sister Qudthum, Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah.
Sheikh, I have a question. What about a'budu?
So a'budu is a verb. A'budu means I am worshiping because the ba has a dhamma, so that's a verb. If it comes with a fatha, a'badu, it will come the most, the best worshipper.
Salam, Sheikh. I'm listening, okay?
No problem. I thought you were back home, not to worry. I know you had messaged, so I wasn't too sure. So that's fine. I will then ask Sister Masroor. Sister Masroor, are you there? Oh, Sister Durdana Zaidi.
Yeah, Assalamu
alaikum. Sister Durdana, now you will see here now. So af'alu is coming, min is coming. So here, can you read this? Hamidun.
Hamidun atwalu min Bilalin.
Hamid is?
Hamid is taller than Bilal.
So you will see here now, it's comparative. You're comparing Hamid with
Bilal.
Bilal, correct? Okay. So it comes Hamidun atwala. So min comes. Min normally is translated from. But when it comes with af'alu, it comes in the meaning of than. So Hamid is taller than Bilal, not taller from Bilal, taller than Bilal. Okay?
Yeah.
And the next one is this. You will see that af'alu is the same, is same for masculine, feminine, singular, and plural.
Example.
So this is really important, these three things, that these three examples, this is something you need to master. Go ahead now. Bilalun.
Bilalun atwalu min Aminata. Bilal is taller than Amina.
So here, Bilal as a masculine, atwala is used. That's masculine. Correct? Next one.
Yeah. Aminatu atwalu min Bilalin. Amina is taller than Bilal.
So here now, Amina is a female, but the word atwala, the word af'alu itself, it's female. It's, sorry, not female, it's masculine. So this pattern itself is a masculine pattern, but when we use it in comparative, it doesn't matter whether we're comparing females, male, plural, boys. So al-abna'u is plural, or plural feminine. So continue now.
Al-abna'u atwalu min banati. The sons are taller than the daughters.
So the word atwala is singular as well. It's not plural. It's atwalo is a singular verb in the masculine form. So the form for, I'll give you an example. You know the word akbaro, Ali
Yeah.
Akbar, Akbar, Ali Akbar,
Yeah.
Akbar, Ali Awsat, Ali Asghar.
Mm-hmm.
Akbar meaning the eldest,
And the
Awsat meaning the middle,
middle.
and Asghar meaning the small. Okay. Now the word Akbar, the female of Akbar is Kubra.
Oh, Cobra.
Kubra.
And
Yeah.
the medium,
Sorry,
the medium, middle one.
there's no medium for this word. So there's a female word, Kubra.
Cobra and
Yeah.
Sugra.
Kubra and Sugra, correct. Asgharo to Sugra.
Yeah.
But the atwalo itself is the one which is used for the comparative. But the Sugra and Kubra, they are used as adjectives. For example, if you say Aminatul Kubra, Aminatul al Kubra mean the big Amina.
Yeah.
They will not be used as comparative between two individuals. It only comes as an adjective for the noun, will attach to the noun. So when you're comparing between two individuals, then you will have to use the pattern of af'alu. Aminatu akbaru min Bilal.
Okay.
So the pattern of atwalu. And then al-abna'u is plural, boys. Atwalu is coming. And min al-banat is the girl. And number 4,
Al-banatu atwalu min al-abna'i. The daughters are taller than the sons.
is this clear for everyone so far?
Yes.
Yes, Hala.
Yeah, brilliant. Right, Sister Masroor, I heard your voice now.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh. Basically, I don't just download Zoom in my husband mobile, and my microphone was mute.
Okay,
That's why I didn't answer you.
right. Okay, now Bismillah, come on, Mike. Now the next thing you're going to do now is this: is that over on the previous ones, after min we had names of individuals: Amina, Bilal, Banat, and Abna. But now what's happening here? Instead of having these names, we are having pronouns attached to min. Minni, minka, minna. So this is something which you need to be familiar with. I did send I think I did send in the group. You've probably seen that I sent a handout
Yes.
explaining this. So how min comes with it itself. So just go through these examples and then we'll continue. Anta.
Anta asano minni. You are better than me. Better than I or me. Ana aksaru minka. I am shorter than you. Hum akbaru minna sinna. They are older than we.
Correct.
So, what's the meaning of sinna? Minna, sinna, minna.
So good question. The word is sin comes in the meaning, two meanings. Sin sometimes comes the meaning of teeth, teeths. Sinnun asnanun. Sinnun is a tooth, and sinnun teeth and tooth. Asnan is the plural of teeths. And also sinnun comes in the meaning of age as well.
Okay. Years.
Yeah, years, age. So huwa akbaru minna sinnan, that he's older than me in age.
Okay.
Okay.
Afalo is also used for the superlative degree. In this case, it is followed by a majrur noun.
So
Ibrahim.
So ahsano.
Ibrahimo asano talibin.
Correct. So what happens here? Ahsanu talibin, we treat it as mudaf and mudaf ilayh. Correct.
Ibrahim is the better student in the school. Can I read the last note that?
Yep, go ahead.
Know that in Minni, the noun has shadda. There is no shadda with other pronoun. Minhum, minna, minka, minhu. But minna has shadda because it is made up of min and na. Minna means age. Sinna means age. Akbaro Sinna literally means bigger in age.
Excellent. And Sister Tasneem Zaidi, are you there?
Yeah, I am. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. I want you to do the next one. Al-Azharu. So you will see Al-Azharu aqdamu jami'atin. So here it comes in the superlative meaning.
Al-Azharu aqdamu jami'atin fil alami. Al-Azhar is the oldest university in the world.
Correct.
Fatima to akbaru talibatin fi faslina. Fatima is the eldest student in our class.
Correct.
The Arabic name for both the comparative and superlative degrees is afalo. Al-Tafsil.
Afal tafdil. Tafdil means superiority. Now, quick question. I just remember before I forget. I just want to find out how many of you in the class are madrasa teachers here.
I'm a madrasa teacher.
Okay. Okay. And how many of you have Arabic language in your madrasa?
No, we don't.
You don't. Right now, the reason why I wanted to mention, because with other teachers I have spoken. Now, if yourself, sisters, would like to start Arabic language classes in your own local madrasa, the Sunday madrasas, let me know, and I will arrange sessions for you sisters only, or brothers as well, to how to train you and how to teach Arabic language to youngsters. So that you can prepare yourselves and give our youngsters an opportunity to learn Arabic language at a young age. Because if they have this tool of knowing Arabic language at a younger age, it helps with many challenges, and it will make them closer to their religion. Because when they go to majalis and when the mullah recites any masaib, like which one? Sister Mona Zedi was saying that this year when she was in the Eid al-Fitr prayer, she understood that هذا اليوم جعلته للمسلمين عيدا. She was able to understand. So it creates more of a bond with them and the religion, and they will understand more of the Islamic concepts, and then more resources would be available for them. So if anyone is keen, let me know how many of you, and then inshallah I will go through book 1. And I'll send you all of the material which you would require of how to teach children Arabic language, inshallah.
What age are you talking about?
So you could start Arabic language at the age of 5 or 6. So if you're on the Qaeda, you could start at that age. Because there are apps available as well for book 1, 2, and 3. So there's like on the iPhone and the Android phone, there are apps. So that makes it interactive. So you could use those apps as well on the whiteboard or using a laptop to make it engaging with them as well.
Okay.
So because the other communities, they've got Arabic language. We as a community, we have left Arabic and left it for the scholars, and we've actually deprived our community from the Arabic language. In India and Pakistan, my parents say that they used to teach Arabic language and Farsi, but the politics and the actual bureaucracy behind it, they've removed it just to make people more isolated and deprived of their own religious culture.
Okay. Walakinna, but is one of the sisters of Inna, and so also acts like Inna. For example, Bilalun Mushtahidun Walakinna Hamidan Kaslano. Bilal is hardworking, but Hamid is lazy.
So remember, Lakinna is a sister of Inna. So what does Inna do? What does Inna do to a nominal sentence?
Mansub.
Correct. So, the mubtada becomes mansub and the khabar becomes
Marfu.
Correct. So here the word kaslano is a diptone noun. It should be kaslanun. but because it ends with alif and noon, it only gets one dhamma. Correct?
Mhm.
So over here, akhi,
أخي أخي متزوج ولكني أزب.
correct?
My brother is married, but I am a bachelor.
So here, akhi mutazawwijun, my brother is married, and lakinni, so la, ya is the ism of lakinna, and azabun is the khabar, and that's the reason why the azabun is getting dhamma tanween.
Okay. سيارتي قديمة ولكنها قوية. My car is old, but it is strong.
Correct.
Ka'anna is one of the sisters of inna. And so the noun following it is mansub. It means it looks as if. Ka'anna al-imam al-marizun. It looks as if the imam is sick.
So where is the ism and the khabar of ka'anna?
Imam al-mariz.
Yeah, al-imam, yes, correct. Al-imam is the ism of ka'anna. So originally it was al-imamu maridun. The imam is sick, and when ka'anna is coming, it's changing the mubtada to the ism of ka'anna. So al-imama, ism of ka'anna, maridun, the khabar.
Mansub and marfu.
Correct.
Is it also ism mansub? Is it?
The ism is mansub.
Because marizun is adjective to imam.
No, not adjective khabar, the predicate.
Okay.
It's the khabar.
Man hazal fatahu ka'annaha ukhtuka. Who is this girl? It looks as if she is your sister. Ka'anna haza sayyaratin lahu. It looks as if this car belongs to him. Ka'annaka min al-Hind. You seem to be from India.
Correct. Jazakallah. Sister, Sister Najla, can you come on the mic, please?
Numbers. This is.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. So number 4. So 4 and yeah, pretty much the 4 one is quite important. So number 11 and 12. Go ahead.
The numbers from 11 to 20 with a masculine madud, these numbers are compound. They consist of 2 parts. The madud is singular mansub. For example, ahada ashara kaukaban, 11 stars. Tis'ata ashara kitaban, 19 books. Okay. We will deal with these numbers under 4 heads, number 11 and 12. Here, both parts agree with the madud. For example, ahada ashara taliban. Okay, both parts agree with the madud.
So, meaning the unit and the tens. So ahada is masculine, ashara is masculine, taliban is masculine. So both parts, the unit and the ten, are agreeing with the ma'dud. That's what he's trying to say.
And then ahadi ashara.
No, ihda. Ihda.
Ihda ashrata talibatan, 11 female students. So isna ashara taliban, 12 male students.
So ithna and ashar, both of them agreeing with taliban again.
Isnata ashrata talibatan, 12 female students. So this is for 11 and 12. Okay. From number 13 to 19, here the second part agrees with the madud and the first part does not. For example, salasata ashra taliban. So salasata, like he says, is female and ashra and taliban is masculine.
Correct.
And then salasa ashrata talibatan. So the second and third part are the same. As you see in salasata ashra Taliban, the Madud, Taliban is masculine. So the second part of the number, which is Ashra, is masculine, while the first part, which is Salasata, is feminine, and it is indicated by the ta ending. In Salasa Ashrata Talibatan, the Madud, which is Talibatan, is feminine. So the second part of the number, which is Ashrata, is also feminine, while the first part, Salasa, is masculine as indicated by the absence of Ta marbuta. In this lesson, we learn these numbers only with the masculine Madud. We will learn them again with the feminine Madud in lesson 6. These numbers are Mabni, indeclinable. Which numbers is he talking about?
So they are talking numbers from 13 to so numbers from 11 to 19 itself.
11 to 19?
So 13 to 19 itself.
13 to 19 are in decline.
Yeah.
Okay. In other words, they do not change to indicate their function in the sentence. This will become clear by comparing the numbers from 3 to 10 with these numbers.
So what he's trying to say is that the numbers from 13 to 19, they're all ending with two numbers. They're composed with two numbers or a phrase. ثلاثة عشر, أربعة عشر. So they're unit and tens. So the first part comes with a fatha and they're indeclinable. So meaning that they come with a fatha. As you know, all nouns have three states: raf, nasb, and jar. Nominative, accusative, and genitive case. So in all three states, the numbers remain the same. They do not change. That's what it means. Whereas numbers from 1 to 9, they change. So that's the reason why they are saying that we'll compare numbers 1 to 9 with 11 to 13 to 19. So here, if you have a look here,
yes,
in the ithna
Ashara Riala,
rialan, I have 12,
Rials,
and uridu
Asani, Ashra,
ithnain
Nine.
ashara rialan. So numbers 11 and 12, number 12, it's declinable. So there's an exception. So number 12 is declinable. Numbers 13 to 19 are non-declinable. So here in the ithna ashar rialan, so here the ithna remains with the alif, but when it comes urido, so who is desiring? Who is wanting?
I.
So ithna, what do you want? 12 riyals. So because ithna ashar is coming as an object for I am wanting, so the alif of ithna changes to a ya.
Okay.
And also, you know, the other one is that when so next one, number 3, هذا الكتاب بإثني عشر رجل. Because of ba, what does ba do when it comes before a noun? It changes to a kasra, correct? So in the accusative, so because here is an object, here the word ithna is coming as an object, and here is coming after the genitive case. In both of these scenarios, the alif changes to a ya. So bi-ithnain and ithnain, it remains the same in both of these cases.
Okay.
And then,
You want to read the next page or?
yes, Bismillah.
Okay. In the Salasato Rialatin, I have 3 rials.
So over here, in the Thalafatu Rialatin, so in the here is coming as the predicate, and the subject is Thalafatu Rialatin. This is the subject. The subject is coming after the predicate. So I have how many riyal? 3 riyal. So as you see the word Thalafatu is having a dhamma at the end. Now the next one. So as 3 to 9 are declinable nouns. So the ta marbuta harakat can change to a dhamma, fatha, and a kasra. Now the next example is of an object. The 3 is coming as an object. Bismillah.
Araido Salasa Rialatin.
Thalathata.
Salasata Rialatin. So Rialatin is the object of the No, Rialatin is the object here, right?
So thalathata is the object.
Is the object. Okay. Haza kalamu bisalasati rialatin. This pen costs 3 riyals.
So, correct. So because of ba here, so ba is changing the harakat from a fatha now to a kasra bi thalathati rialatin. Is that clear now, Sister Tahira? Sister Najla?
No, I'm going to be honest with you.
Okay.
I'm confused about this.
So now, as you know, that the subject and the predicate, always the subject and the predicate comes with a dhamma. For example, if I say al-kitabu jamilun, al-kitabu jamilun, always
Yes.
the subject and the predicate, both of them are in the nominative case. They show a dhamma at the end or a dhamma tanween, correct?
Okay.
Now, over here, over in this case, situation, in the thalathatu rialatin, so in the here is mudaf, mudaf ilay, and it's coming as the predicate.
Yes.
Thalathatu rialatin is the, sorry, this is the predicate. Thalathatu rialatin is the subject, is the mubtada. Now, and the dhamma is being given to thalathatu because it's coming as the subject of the nominal sentence. Okay?
Okay.
Next one here now, uridu. Uridu is a verb. Uridu is a verb. And every verb requires either of these two nouns. Either it requires a doer or either it requires a doer and an object, correct?
Yes.
Now, what's happening here now? Uridu is I want. So we know who is performing the action of desiring or wanting is I. What does he want? He wants 3 riyals. So as you know, all objects of a verb, they are in the accusative case, mansoob. What does it mean? It gets a fatha or a fatha tanween.
Yes.
Now here, thalathata, as you know, thalathata riyalatin, it's mudaf, mudaf ilay. So here the mudaf, mudaf ilay is coming as an object for I am wanting. So what happens? The thalathatu, the dhamma, changes to a fatha.
Mansoob.
Mansoob, correct. So that's why thalathata and is the object of I am wanting.
Okay, I understand now.
Then we have hadal qalamu. Here, hadal qalamu is the subject. This pen, what is it? Bithalathati rialatin. Now, because of ba is a preposition, whenever a preposition comes before a noun, it changes the noun to the genitive case, kasra or kasra tanween. If the word rialatin wasn't there, if it was, I want this pen is 3, then it would be bithalathatin. But bithalathati, why is it come with a kasra, not a kasra tanween? Because thalathati rialatin is mudaf, mudaf ilay. And any noun which is mudaf, mudaf ilay, it never takes a kasra, it never takes a tanween. So it takes a kasra or a fatha or a dhamma, but they do not take tanween because that is the ruling of mudaf and mudaf ilay. That the mudaf will never take any tanweens. So that's the reason why it's bithalathati rialatin.
Okay.
And then we're going to compare now 3 to 9 numbers to the numbers from 13 to 19, which are indeclinable. So what's happening now? We're going to use the same nouns in the uridu, hadal qalamu, be, and you'll see that the word thalatha here, in all of these 3 different scenarios of i'rab, they remain with a fatha in comparison to what happened to thalatha, number 3 by itself. Because this is 13, now 13 to 19 are indeclinable nouns. The units do not change the harakat. I hope I made myself clear.
Yeah. Okay. Indi salasata ashra riyalan. I have 13 riyals.
Correct.
Araido salasata.
Uridu.
Araido salasata ashra riyalan. I want 13 riyals. Haza kalamu bisalasata ashara riyalan. This pen is 13 riyals.
Correct.
Note that isna or isnata commence with Hamzat al-Wasu, and it is omitted in pronunciation when preceded by a word.
So the alif here will be omitted if wa comes before it. It will be wathanata and wathna. That's what you're trying to say. This alif becomes silent when there's an alif before it itself. Right.
The number 20 is Ashruna.
Mhm.
It has the same form for both the masculine and feminine madud. The madud is singular and mansoob. Ashruna talibatan, Ishruna taliban.
Brilliant.
Okay. We will learn the numbers from 30 to 90 in book 5, inshallah. We will learn there the other cases of these numbers as well. The word for first is avvalo. Ordinal numbers from 2 to 10 are formed on the pattern of philo, saliso, third, arbao, fourth, khamiso, fifth, sadiso, sixth, sanin, second, which is originally sani, like ghalin in lesson 1 with alif lam, it is al-sani.
Excellent, Jazakallah. Thank you. Now,
What does inshallah?
Doctor, can you do 6, 7, and 7?
What does inshallah mean? What does inshallah means?
Sorry?
What does inshallah mean? He's asked.
What does in means if, Shah means wish, Allah, inshallah, if Allah wishes.
If Allah wishes, okay.
Right, Doctor, can you do 6 and 7 and 8, please?
Okay. Alaysa kazalika, isn't it so? Student is asked, Anta talibun alaysa
Kadhalika?
Zalika. Answer is bala. We'll learn more about bala, lesson 6.
So whenever a question is asked and is reinstating something which you know from before, alaysa kadhalik, so anta talibun, alaysa kadhalik, so we're reaffirming something. So the answer for that we use bala. So alastum, like Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, alastum awla bi anfusikum, do I not have more rights upon you than yourselves? People said, Bala ya Rasulullah. Yes, Rasulullah. So that's why Bala is used. Then number 7, ayyuhuma. Huma means they two. So which one of them two? Go ahead.
Ayyuhuma, which of the two? Ayyuhuma, akhuka.
Yep.
Fi fasle talibani min
Farad.
ayyuhuma akhuka. There are 2 students from France in the class. Which of them is your brother? 2 broken plural forms of mafa'ilo, fanduko,
Fanadiko, fanajino. So these are 2 plurals, broken plurals. Mafa'ilo. So fanadiko, fanajino. These are types of plurals itself. That is it. They call muntah al-jumu'. I'll talk about this later on, not yet. So that's the type. Jazakallah. I'm going to ask yourself. So it's just a wajda. Just do the vocabulary, please.
Okay. Mahja'un, hostel. Shahrun, month. Kawkabu, star. La'ibun, player. Fariqun, team. Wasi'un, spacious or large. Shaqiqun, full brother or real brother. Shahirun, famous. Fil manami, in dream. Thamanun, price. Nafidatun, window, plural is nawafizu. Kasla, lazy, and feminine of kaslanun. Kaslanu. Sinnu, sinnun, age or tooth.
Correct.
So it's 1 tooth, right?
Yes, tooth is, yeah, and the plural is asnanun.
What is teeth?
Asnanun.
Asnanun. Okay.
Okay. Right. Sister Layla and
Me, I can start.
just let me just bring Sister Munazadi because she hasn't had a chance yet. Sister Layla and Sister Munazadi.
Which one are we doing, Sheikh?
I want you to go for the whole lesson.
Do the whole lesson?
Yeah.
Starting on page 23?
Page 23, yes.
Yep.
You want me to be Ahmadu or
Yes.
Ali or
Ahmad.
Ahmadu? Okay. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Kam taliban fi faslikum ya aliyun.
Translation.
How many students are in the classroom, ya Ali?
Oh, Ali.
Oh, Ali.
Yep.
Can I say ya Ali because it's ya, it's alif, it's ya and alif ya.
Yeah, so ya means in English, in Arabic, in English, sorry, oh Ali.
Okay.
Okay.
So how many students in the class in your classroom, ya oh Ali?
Correct.
في فصلنا 14
Taliban.
In our class, there are 14 students.
Al-tullabun fi
At-tullabu.
faslana. Al-tullabu fi faslana. Aksaru fihi tas'ata ashara taliban ya aliyun masmu
Talibi.
مسمو طالب الجديد الذي جاء أمسي. The students in the classroom in the large hold on, the students في الفصل أكثر في there are almost
No. You were saying the students in our classroom are many.
Many.
Yeah, are
students
many.
in our classroom are many.
Yep.
In it, 17.
Not
17. 19 students. Oh, Ali. And Masmul Taliban Jadid al-Lazi. I'm sorry, Sheikh. I'm off today.
So,
my brain is not working.
Ma ismu talibi. What is name of who? Al-Jadid, the new student. What is the name of the new student?
Al-Lazi.
Who? Ja came yesterday.
Okay, so what is the name of the new students who came yesterday?
Correct. Is it Layla?
Okay.
Usama too. His name is Usama.
And then huwa tawilun jiddan. Alaysa kazalika. He is very tall. Laysa kazalika.
Isn't it so?
Isn't it so?
Yep.
Bala huwa tawilun jiddan walakinna hamidan atwalu minhu. إنه أطول طالب في فصلنا ومن أطول طالب في فصلكم. Okay. So Ali says no, he is tall.
Of course, not no.
Oh, Bala means not.
Of course.
Of course.
Okay. He is tall, new.
He's very tall. He's very tall.
He is very tall.
However, Hamid is taller.
Is taller than him. Innahu atwalu talibun.
Surely he is.
Surely he is atwalu talibun.
Tallest student.
My God, I don't know.
Atwalu is very superlative. Atwalu talibun mudaf li. Tallest student. Fi in faslina, in our classroom.
Classroom, yeah. Waman atwalu talibin. And from
And who? Man. And who?
and,
And who is?
Tallest in your class.
And who is the tallest student in
student
your class?
in your class.
Jazakallah, both of your sisters. Now I'm going to ask.
I do the last one, Sheikh. Atwalu Talibin
Yep.
fil Faslina Ibrahim. The tallest student in our class is Ibrahim.
Jazakallah. Thank you for that. Now,
Thank you.
You're welcome. So the next student I'm going to ask is going to be Sister Tasneem and Sister Durdana.
Okay.
I'll be the Ali.
Okay. Okay, I'll be Ali. Okay.
Okay.
Where am I? Okay. Fataruka haza ya Ahmadu. Ya Ahmadu, is this your notebook, O Ahmad? Inna khattaka jamilun jadda. Surely, your writing is very beautiful. Masha Allah.
MashaAllah.
Masha Allah. Now Durdana Ahmad.
Ahmad, shukran ya Aliyu. Khatti jamilun wa khattuka ajmalu. Thank you, O Ali. My writing is beautiful and your writing is
more beautiful.
More beautiful.
Aliyun man hazal fatiyal lazi ma'aka ya Ahmado. Who is this young boy with you, O Ahmad?
Who is this young boy? Who is with you?
Who is
with you?
With you? Who is with you? Ma'aka ya Ahmado. Who is with you? Ka'annahu afuka.
He seems like.
Is he? Ka'annahu.
He seems like.
It seems like he's your brother.
Correct. Ka'annahu akhuka. Correct.
Annahu akhuka. Seems like he's your brother.
Correct.
Naam huwa akhi shaqiqi. Yes, he is my real brother.
Akbaru minka huwa ummul asghara.
No.
Is he?
No. Akbaru minka huwa means or. Asghara or smaller or younger.
Yeah. Okay. Is akbaru minka huwa asgharo. Is he your older brother?
Is he older than you or younger?
Is he older than you or younger?
Correct.
Huwa asgaru minni. He is my younger
He is
brother.
younger than me.
He is younger than me.
Jazakallah for you.
Fi ay mahja'in anta ya akhi. Is he in the hostel?
No. Ayyi mahjan, in which hostel?
In which fi ayyi mahja'in anta ya akhi. In which hostel are you, O brother?
Ana fil mahjail khamisi wa huwa baidun jiddan anil jamiati. I am in
the fifth hostel.
Fifth hostel, and you are.
wa huwa baidun jiddan, and it is.
Oh, and it is
very
far away, very far.
And it's very far.
Anil Jamiati.
From
the university.
Jazakallah. Thank you for that. Sister Masroor and Sister Wajda.
Okay, Aliyun. Ana fi mahja'il thamini. I am in the hostel 8 or 8th hostel. Wa huwa ab'adu. And it is
Further away.
It is far or away, min mahja'ikum, from your hostel.
Sister Masroor?
أيهما أحسن أيهما أحسن is it
Which one is better?
very beautiful?
No, أيهما.
Sorry, I
أي
can't.
means which, huma means
Which
two.
one is
Which
that?
one of them,
Which
yeah.
one is that?
Which one?
Al-mahja'ul khamisu ahsanu. The hostel, fifth hostel or hostel number 5 is the better. Fa inna ghurafa'u awsa'u. Fa inna, and its rooms are spacious.
Correct.
Fizathu akbaru, and its windows are big. And bigger, I mean, not big. And wamarahi lahu anzafu, and its toilets are cleaner. Wasururallati fihi ajmalu, and the beds in it are more beautiful.
All right, okay. Thank you for that. I'm not going to do the exercises.
What is the meaning of fa'inna?
Fa'inna means so surely.
Surely.
Yeah, so surely. So the exercises again, I'm going to do it next week. I'm not going to do it now because it's going to be too much, because I've seen even the lesson from last time, it still needed polished. So I think it was required. So inshallah, I will do this exercise unless everyone's going to be available. When can I do it? When can I do it? How about Wednesday? Wednesday, would everyone be available? Wednesday at what time? Wednesday. 7 p.m. 7 p.m.
Yeah, sure.
7 p.m. That'll be your 12 p.m. Sheikh.
I know it's going to be 12 p.m. I know, but I need to finish
It'll be
it.
very late for you. It'll be very
It's
late
okay.
for you.
Now
Sorry, Sheikh, I won't be available because we're doing exams and we're closing up the year.
Yep.
So we're doing after school tutoring. I won't be available. I apologize.
What about Thursday?
No, we have exams until the 27th of June.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, because it's the end of the year.
Yeah, I understand that.
But I mean, you guys can carry on. I can listen to the recording.
So how many of you will be able to attend if I do it on Wednesday?
I can. Okay, let's. Yeah, I can. Let's see how many.
Can everyone message in the chat box so I know how many people can attend Wednesday? So let me see the numbers. If you just say yes, and I know exactly how many people can attend, so I'll work out if it's 70% or 80%, 70%.
Okay. And you'll tell us now then.
Yeah. If you can, everyone say yes. Okay, 1.
Okay, fine.
2. That's 2. What about
The thing, chat box.
10 people.
Yeah, it's 10 people. So there's only 1, 2,
3, 4.
4. Okay, there'll be no class then on Wednesday.
1 no, 4 yes. Where are the other?
So it's 1. 2,
Yes, for me, Sheikh.
3, 4, 5,
Yes,
6,
for me too.
7. Okay, 7.
So that means, that's pretty good.
Yeah, 7. So that's fine. So inshallah, on Wednesday at 7 p.m., we'll have the class, inshallah, to finish off this lesson. And I'll try to, if I can, start the next lesson, because I know we've been doing other things as well, but I want to get this book finished as soon as possible, because we've been here on this book for a while now. So,
Yeah, Muharram is not too far.
I know. That's the reason why I want to push. Next lesson, I want to do on Wednesday, lesson number 3, finish that off, lesson number 4, and if I can finish it before Muharram, that would be great. So inshallah, I want to finish before Muharram, inshallah. Okay?
Thank you so much, Sheikh, because it might be very late for you.
No problem. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
Jazakallah, Sheikh.
Inshallah, I'll see you on Wednesday, inshallah. Fi aman.